Hi everyone, this is Banded Vermont Chick. I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since the last time I did my video. The reason why it's been so long, it's taking me a little bit to get to this, is because I'm still busy. My husband's been away from home for almost 2 months now, doing the over-road trucking, so I've been getting everything for myself done, for my daughter, well, for our daughter done, and school, and all of that, and trying to get everything ready for lap bands. So, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. I sent in my $250 registration fee for the program. I've been going on, doing all that I need to. I also got the stuff that I needed for my doctors. And they actually gave me this, which shows my weights. Okay, you probably can't read them. And it goes all the way back to 2008. Now, I had my daughter November 29th, 2007. And the first weight that they had me at is October 2nd, 2008. I was 257 pounds. My BMI was 40.25. Okay? Then, on January 22nd, 2009, I was 264 pounds. My BMI was 42.61. Now, this was like a 33-pound leap in not even 7 months, okay? The next one where it has my BMI is on August 19th, 2009. I weighed 297 pounds, okay? That makes my BMI 47.94. And that was back in 09. Next one they had me at is February 12th, 2010 at 283 pounds. My BMI was 45.68. February 25th, 13 days later, I was 279 pounds. So I'd lost 4 pounds. So my BMI went down to 49.3. May 10th, 2010, 286 pounds, 46.45 for BMI. Then, September 20th, 2010, I was 293 pounds. My BMI was 47.45. October 13th, 2010, 294 pounds. BMI 46.35. December 14th, 2010, I was 298 pounds. BMI 47.38. April 29th, 2011, this was last year, 289 pounds. My BMI was 46.42. Then, the day that I got my physical, which was January 30th, 2012, I was 275 pounds, and my BMI was 43.16. Okay? And that is for not quite the last 4 years, so I'll say about 3.5 years. That is how much I have gone back and forth. I mean, the day I got pregnant with my daughter, I weighed 265 pounds. The day that I had her, I was 240 pounds. From there, I mean, it's gone up and down. I mean, it's been horrible. Like, I'll show you 2009 and 2010. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Oh, I'll go over there. Okay, see? That's like, I would be in the 290s, 270s, 280s. It was all over the place. And it's just ridiculous, okay? And then last Saturday? No, the Saturday before that, I had my final nutritionist appointment. And I have with me all of my things that he had wrote. All 6 of them. And it's actually really funny. My starting weight was 284 pounds when I went to see him. My BMI was 45.8. And the last time I saw him, I weighed 268 pounds. And my BMI was 43.3. So I went from 45.8 to 43.3 in 6 months. Which I didn't go down that much. I went down, what, 18 pounds? I mean, for somebody that's thin, that's a lot. But for somebody like me that I am currently, I weighed myself yesterday. I am 265 pounds. So I am 105 pounds overweight still. When I started out, I was 315 pounds. That's when I decided to finally go for lap bands. And I just wanted to sit inside, didn't have, you know, much energy, none of that. So, you know, it's crazy. And then, like, they have you do a weight chart that you fill out. And the directions for it says, please graph your weight, gains, and losses since age 18. So, at age 18, I was in high school. I was about I was in the 280s. Age 19, got pregnant, 265. Age 20, I gave birth to my daughter, 240. 22, I got in an abusive relationship. So I was 275. 23, I got married at age 23, and I was almost 315 pounds. 24, which I just turned 25 on April 1st. 24, I had 2 miscarriages. One they call a chemical pregnancy, because they're not, the second one they call it that because they're not sure if my HCG level did go down. Because June I had a miscarriage, and they're pretty sure in August I had another miscarriage, but they're not positive, so they're calling it a chemical pregnancy, because they don't know if my HCG level did go down to 0 or not, because they weren't keeping an eye on that. And when I had the 2 miscarriages, I was about 280 pounds. So they have you do that. I mean, you have this whole worksheet. Like, you have this whole binder. It's crazy. You have to, like, initial things. You got to do your weekly food thing. I have my other stuff from my doctor, which I should probably put it with my other stuff from my doctor. My doctor had put that I have been under her care for morbid obesity and polycystic ovarian syndrome. For those of you that don't know what it is, a lot of people know it by PCOS. It's the #1 leading cause for infertility. If any of you have seen John and Kate Plus 8, Kate has PCOS, which is why she had to go through in vitro. I thankfully have 1 child. My husband and I do want at least 1 more. So that is the really big reason why I'm trying to lose the weight, so that I don't have to go on the fertility medication, even though I know that there is a chance that I may have to afterwards. But it also says, please consider her for bariatric surgery, as she is a highly motivated patient and presents as a good surgical candidate with minimal comorbidities. Comorbidities is sleep apnea, high blood pressure, diabetes. Women with PCOS, they will become diabetic in their lifetime. I am currently taking metformin, and so every doctor I go to, every hospital, they're like, oh, you're diabetic. No. Okay. My blood sugar usually runs between 70 and 90. I mean, that's even after I eat a hot fudge sundae, like a really big one. I'm lucky if my blood sugar hits like 105. Knock on wood. I don't want to become diabetic. You know, my grandmothers on both sides have been diabetic. My mom is currently diabetic. And I mean, I've had a lot of patients that have had diabetes, and it's scary. It has my sleep apnea study, and they said that I had stopped breathing, was it 63 times that night? I'm not positive. I'm not sure about all these percentage of time snoring past 30 dB, which whatever that means. 50.3% of the time I was snoring. I knew I snored, okay? I mean, come on. I slept for 6.2 hours. With a sleep latency of 9 minutes and a sleep efficiency of 88.2%. They said that for me, every 9 minutes, I'd stop breathing, I'd wake up. So, that's why I think that's how they got it. And then, like, here's my little graph of it. Whatever those stand for. I haven't gotten that far into my nursing. It has all my blood sugar, you know, all my blood stuff, my glucose, calcium, all that. Like, one calcium is low, the other one is like perfect, so they only go by the one that's perfect. And you know, they have everything. My HDL cholesterol, I believe that's my good cholesterol. Yeah, my good cholesterol is low. But she said that she'd rather have my good cholesterol a little low than have my bad cholesterol high. I mean, oh, and I just had my first psychological evaluation last week. I'm excited. Tomorrow I have my final one. And then, once, because she's faxing that on Friday, so I'm mailing this tomorrow. They'll get it. Tomorrow's what, Wednesday? They'll get it Thursday, and then they'll get the fax Friday, so then they should be setting me up for an appointment. And I'm like so excited. Because this is the surgery overview. Okay. First introductory meeting, got that. Contact Tuesday, did that. Sent in $250, did that. I registered on the hitchcock.remedyEHR.com. View educational seminars, complete web quizzes, did that. Like before, sending complete packet, doing that tomorrow. And then they're faxing the stuff over. Then I have the first dietitian nurse practitioner meeting, which is, this is a 2-hour-long visit. They go over your previous dieting history, current dietary and lifestyle changes, medical and surgical history will be reviewed. There'll be a brief physical exam, and I'll receive a handbook to be reviewed before my next visit. Then if there's any other testing that they want done, I have to complete that before I can go to my second appointment, which I pray I don't need any additional, because if I need like additional blood work, I hope they can do it right there. Second appointment is also a 2-hour-long shared medical appointment, and it's a class size up to 6 people. I will learn about the pre- and post-op diet and risks and benefits of all the surgeries, and I'll also have a brief individual visit with my nurse practitioner as well. Third meeting is the evaluation by your surgeon, and that takes 20 to 30 minutes. Then I get approval from my insurance company after that. Then pre-op history and physical by your doctor within 30 days of surgery if indicated. Then pre-admission testing at Dartmouth, that's if it's indicated. Then a pre-op class, which is 2 hours again, to review all the supplements, diets, overall diet, what you expect during your hospital stay and preparing for discharge. Then the surgery comes. And then after that, you have 1 month, 4 month, 8 month, 1 year, 18 months, 2 year, 3 year. And then after 3 years, it's a yearly appointment for the rest of your life with them. And that's all the post-op checkups that you do. The 1 month, you have a checkup with a surgeon and a dietitian. So that is the surgery program overview. I was hoping to have surgery by June. It doesn't look like that may be happening. If not, that's fine. You know, I've got everything. I'm just taking it one day at a time. So that is my update. Sorry if it's a little long, but I will hopefully be back next week to do a weigh-in. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.